What is up, guys? Rick Kakis here. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me, and today, Bungie released a brand new teaser trailer for the Crown of Sorrow raid, launching tomorrow. This is actually our first ever look at gameplay from this raid. So we're gonna look at this trailer in its entirety and then break it down. Let's get started. So, pretty darn interesting. I think the main question people were asking going into this raid is, who exactly are we fighting? I mean, it's taking place on the Leviathan, so you'd think Cabal, but in some of the teaser images, we saw a lot of Hive remnants around. Well, it turns out we are fighting the Hive. And this is actually pretty crazy because this is the first Hive-focused raid since basically the Dark Below DLC in Destiny 1 and Crota's End. The Taken King and King's Fall raid did have a mix of both Hive and Taken, but yeah, that's a really interesting development. Now, some cool things spotted during this trailer is, firstly, right here, we see a very interesting looking machine gun being fired, and this camouflage, this design of this weapon with the rusted look and the Hive ruins on it, we actually are going to see that several times during this trailer, so I think this is a look at one of the pieces of raid loot, one of the raid weapons from Crown of Sorrow. Again, when we fast forward a bit, we do see this type of design present on several weapons with these multiple guardians here. We then see quite a lot of chaos and fighting, but in this screen here, you can see in the background glowing knights. And I think this is a little bit of a hint of a possible raid mechanic where you have potentially VIP enemies or immune enemies that you're going to have to get unimmune or just avoid or something like that. And you're actually going to see multiple instances of these glowing Hive enemies throughout this gameplay trailer. So that's kind of neat. Now, right after that, we do have this screen here. Callus calls upon you once more. I think this is really cool because Callus is kind of inviting you back to Leviathan to help with the infestation. That's what the trailer would make it seem. Are you gonna have allied Cabal fighting alongside you during certain portions of the raid? That's entirely possible, and frankly, that would actually be pretty sweet. Right after that, in this screen, we have another look at a possible raid mechanic. You can actually see the crystal in the background that's identical to the crystals you find in the Watcher's Ritual public event. So destroying this at some point is probably going to come up during a raid encounter. And then the trailer ends saying that you will be richly rewarded, which is true for pretty much every raid, and we get a lot of action shots. Now, this trailer would make it seem like you're gonna have to do a lot of ad clearing. That's kind of the bulk of this trailer, is lots of ads all swarming Guardians. Now, that could be for several reasons. Firstly, it makes for cool action trailer shots. Secondly, Bungie may not want to give the entire raid away, obviously, so showing just fighting pretty much normal Hive is likely the best approach. But also, if this raid is actually more hectic and more ad clearing focused, that would line up pretty perfectly with the nerfs made to exotic armor pieces. All of them that give you super back, like the Skull of Dire Ahamkara, they're being nerfed pretty significantly, and being able to just Nova Bomb all these guys you're seeing in the trailer, and then Nova Bomb them again, and then again, like, that might have been a little too easy to clear this raid, and that's potentially part of the reason why those exotics got nerfed. In any event, that is everything we're going over today. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, found it informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. And if you guys want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That's linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.